Hello, welcome to Tonalist Landscape Painting with M. Francis McCarthy. This is your painter in residence, M. Francis McCarthy, and the painting I'm bringing you today is called River Light. It's a 5x7. I painted this back in June of this year, 2017. Today is Thursday here in sunny, semi-sunny New Zealand. It's the 23rd of November, and tomorrow, those of you in the U.S. are going to be having Turkey Day, Thanksgiving, followed by Black Friday. So that'll be fun. Hopefully you'll all have a great dinner with your family and some happy reunions and stuff. And I wish I could be with my family, but we talked to them on the old Skype, and it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, so River Light, I went, it was just about a year ago, I took a trip with my wife to see her family in England, and then later on my family in California. We've done this trip many times, and while we were in England traveling around, we took a detour, and there was this sort of river walk, and my wife had to stay with her mom, who was kind of elderly, but I went ahead and did the river walk on my own with my camera, and it was absolutely the most stunning, beautiful walk I think I've ever been on. It was just the most beautiful forest and this river with all these rocks and things like that, and I've got quite a lot of inspiration from that, and that's what's behind this painting here. And I really love doing water. I'm getting better at it. I like to think all the time. And this painting, I don't think I didn't paint it larger. I just decided that I didn't really have it in me at that time. So sort of the thing I was going through back at this part of 2017 was just doing studies and only developing the ones I thought would really make larger paintings into larger paintings. And that's not to say, actually I'm looking at it now and I could see how I could make a pretty nice larger painting from it, but we'll see. It's always, well, that's the fun thing about being a painter, especially all the paintings I have under my belt, and you're probably noticing by now that's quite a few. I believe in working a lot. I believe that that's the only way to get good. And funny enough, I was in the we have these dollar stores out here, and they tend to sell art supplies, and I notice all these kind of cheap art supplies and things, and I think of all the people that they have this impetus to do art. I'm sure that's many of you as well, and they want to make a step in that direction. Then what do? They go out and buy some art supplies and stuff, and maybe they do a painting, or maybe they do a drawing or something, or maybe not, but sometimes they just buy the art supplies and put them in a box and stick it in their back room. If that's you, get that box out, make some art every day. If you make art every day for a year, you're going to look at the art at the end of that year, and you're going to say, wow, I'm so much better than I was. And this is especially true if you do that year in and year out. And there's all sorts of scenes I've shared with you lately that I initially painted and failed at, and since I've revisited, I saw something in those scenes when I set out to do them, but I didn't really have the skills at the time to pull it off. I didn't really know. Maybe sometimes it was just a matter of editing something out. Maybe it was just a matter of my mindset or approach, but the only way to sort of get those skills that I'm aware of is just to work through it. Now, you can get some valuable advice from people like me and people with books and DVDs and other videos on YouTube, but you shouldn't get lost in that stuff, because at the end of the day, you have to put the brush to the canvas, so to speak. It has to be you. The teacher can't do that for you. And sometimes instruction can be a delaying tactic, and I'm just saying that so that you can kind of file that away. That's why I do some teaching here on YouTube, but I haven't really set out to do straight up instructional videos. Maybe the long one I posted a couple days ago I had to take down was probably the closest I've come. And And I just thought that was not it wasn't working out. It just wasn't right. I'm sure some of you dug it. And if, by the way, if you were working from that, I'm just going to keep putting this out there for the next few days, because I know not everyone gets every video. If you were working from that and you're bummed that it got taken down, just go to my website, landscapepainter.co.nz, and sign up for the mailing list, and you'll have access to the subscriber area. And that may not be immediate access. I think it's MailChimp or something I'm using right now that sends out a mail in a day or so. And but just let me know in the email sign up that that's why you're signing up, and I will actually make the effort to send you a special link, because I apologize for that. I didn't mean to do a bait and switch or anything, but it just wasn't working out. It wasn't working out for me anyway. And at some point I'm gonna try and maybe do something like that that's a little more edited, a little more more carefully done, because that video was like 2.5 hours long, and I realize most people just aren't going to be able to deal with that. Anyway, good news, I am on Art Finder now, and I'm very excited about that, because I've been looking for a good online gallery. I've been with several, and I don't need to talk any of them down. That's not my way. But I am very excited about Art Finder, and I just put 3 pieces up there last night. You can find me M. Francis McCarthy if you put that into Art Finder, but there's quite a few pieces in my store, on my site. Prices in Art Finder are the same. That's the deal with Art Finder. You've got to assure them of that. However, there is a quick workaround if you want a bigger discount. That's to sign up for my mailing list, because there is a coupon going out to mailing list subscribers, so you can jump on that, or you can just check me out on Art Finder. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with another lovely video, actually, and we'll see you then. Meanwhile, please take good care. Take very good care of yourself and your family this Thanksgiving, and stay out of trouble. For sure, stay out of trouble this Thanksgiving. See you later.